So it's starting to feel like spring, which is awesome, which is why I'm wearing this jean jacket. And with spring, I feel like there are, a lot of gimmicky and kind of ad campaigns about how to get into your best body and how to feel good in a swimsuit and that sort of thing. And even when you're at the gym or at an exercise class, people can be like, work hard so that way you feel good in your body. But guess what? First of all, no. You shouldn't have to work hard to feel good in your body. You should feel good in your body as it is right now. That's neither here nor there. Because if you love yourself, you will have long-lasting change. If you loathe yourself and you take yourself down, you might be able to lose a few pounds. Yeah, sure. But that is not going to last very long. And, if you're going to be putting in the work to lose weight, don't you want it to last? Hell yeah. I don't want this just to be done for a month or two and then having to go back or even more than when I started. No way, Jose. But I did want to address a very real issue and challenge, especially that even I, as a holistic health coach, face. When, it's such a great thing that nutrition advice is so much more prevalent now. We don't have to be scouring, different libraries and that sort of thing. There are so many influencers in the health and wellness space really sharing some really good information. But at the same time, for me, what I felt completely overwhelmed, and I'm studying this and I'm like, wow, the average person really must feel really, really overwhelmed, especially if they're not studying, nutrition theory. So sometimes I get even wrapped up in it and I'm like, am I doing it right? Am I doing everything that I need to be healthy? Oh, this is another bone broth. I have to drink that. Oh, I have to have kombucha. I need to have collagen. It never ends. There's just always one new thing, one new fad, one new trend that you have to do or else you're not healthy, or at least that's how I feel. And I'm sure I'm not alone. So I just wanted to say that, there will always be fads. There will always be this new superfood. There will be this new thing to try because nutrition is the one thing, Western medicine has progressed a lot. But nutrition is one thing that's really, really hard to pinpoint. And we're still, not up to speed on all of nutrition, but we're getting there. We're seeing a lot more of the scientific studies, the effects of consuming green leafy vegetables, consuming more vegetables, and how an active lifestyle can help prevent cancer, because obesity is linked to so many chronic diseases. And one way to really, I think people, I know I get overwhelmed with just, all the information out there, things that I need to do, things that I need to do, and unless I'm not doing them, I'm not healthy. And I just wanted to reassure you that if you take one small baby step today towards being your healthiest self, that is amazing. And that's something that should be celebrated, because baby steps are what matters. Baby steps are what count, because slowly those baby steps will snowball into something bigger because you'll want to do more. And if you celebrate each and every one of those little baby steps, you'll actually feel excited to get moving on your health journey. You won't have this big expectation of trying to do it all, because many times when you try to do it all, you get stuck and you do nothing. And that's not what we want. We want everyone to feel healthy and happy. And actually, one staggering statistic that my health coaching lecture actually provided was that if you're overweight, just overweight, not even obese, you shave 3 years off your life. If you're obese, you shave 6 to 14 years off your life. And the last 20 years of your life is going to be spent doing medications, not really able to move, not really being able to be active. And who wants to live like that? When I'm 80 years old or 85 years old, I want to be like that young, hip grandma who is, who looks 70, who is still active, doing Zumba, doing yoga, out doing her own shopping. That's what I want to be. I don't want to be in a wheelchair or, hooked up with 16 different medications I have to take in the morning because of all the choices I made earlier in my life, which that's, something, it is true. The choices that you make right now will affect you later. And everyone has to start somewhere. We're all in different parts of our journey, and it's not beneficial to compare yourself to another person, because you have no idea what their journey has looked like and what they're personally going through. So I encourage you just to take one small step today towards being your healthiest self. And I understand that taking that little small step, or figuring out what that small step could be, is so difficult sometimes. It's so hard. And that's why I can help you. And I can help you figure out, where's the best place to start based on your own health goals and based on your own history. Which sometimes you can't be objective when you're looking at yourself. And it just takes that third party to be able to say, okay, this is what you really need to focus on now. And then you can kind of address the other things later. So if you're interested, sign up for a free health consultation in the link below, and let's get to it.